That's 3 down. 3v1, he still can win. It's be happening.
The victory's mine! Unless you're in the mood for round 2.
Withdraw. We're abandoning the watchtower to the airship. Rendezvous with forces in Erebonian. Can we not stop them from getting on the airship? Is that not a thing? Just watch them go.
They're running away!
Not quite the original plan, but all's well that ends well.
That's mission complete, I guess.
I guess.
Master Rean gave a most impressive performance, didn't he? I just hope he doesn't make a habit of jumping off of rooftops.
He may be reckless from time to time, but we wouldn't have him any other way.
I suppose it's time we take our leave. Know that I leave with no regrets. I was able to behold the famous Ashen Knight in person, and for that, it was all worthwhile. Do you have any objections, Black Rabbit?
Not especially. Being presented the opportunity to adjust the threat levels of multiple targets at once proved beneficial for me as well.
And away they go, apparently. Do not just stop them,
They're
is that
getting
not a
away!
thing?
Don't move. We have questions, and we know you're the one with the answers.
Ha ha! The curtains have only just risen for the Erebonian stage. I wonder what incredible fate will befall our actors. I cannot wait to see how each of you play your respective roles. Particularly you, Severing Chains.
My part in all this has long been set, but feel free to sit among the audience and watch. There is nothing in this world that can cause my love for the Rhineford family to sway.
Excuse us. Orion, Erigetlim, may we meet again?
Yeah, totally! And see you, Sammy!
Sammy?
Sammy?
Please refrain from confusing Crown Soleus.
If you would, do pass on my regards to Rean Schwarzer. And now, I bid you adieu!
He's gonna point the gun at them and not do anything? Okay. Sure, why not, I guess.
That was exhausting.
Yeah, no
At
kidding.
least we were able to make it through unscathed.
Now that they're gone, we should set about disabling that device. Once that's done, the Highlands should start returning to normality.
Yeah, you're right.
And just how do you know what we're here for? Oh, I always know what you're thinking, my lady.
That's our Sharon.
That's our Sharon. Rean reunited with the others and watched as the orbital wave jamming device was disabled successfully. With the jammer now lost, both the Noble Alliance forces and Jaegers remaining in Yord withdrew to Erebonia. As a result, the 3rd Armored Division was able to focus their troops on the Erebonian side of the border as well. Thus, the crisis came to an end, and peace began to return to the Highlands. New sword from the defeated Spiegel. Use to craft Heavenly Slash. Okay, okay. I think it's safe to say that thanks to your efforts, the immediate danger to our homeland has passed, and there is no longer any need for us to leave it behind. Truly have our deepest gratitude. Didn't do all that much really. No guarantee the Highlands won't be threatened again. Unfortunately so, the Alliance still has plenty of troops on the Erebonian side of the border to continue their assault. Should Zenda fall, I dare not imagine what could happen. Indeed, I think it would be wise to exercise just as much caution as before. Even so, you to know how much I appreciate what you did. No matter how you look at it, you saved my homeland. For that, I could be more proud to call you my friends. It was nothing. You're welcome. I still don't think we did anything special. The people of Nord have been like brothers to all of us Erebonia for centuries now. It's only right that we lend them a hand when they need one. What he said. Helping out is what friends do. And I'm going to be saying that for a while yet. Still, while immediate danger to Nord may have passed, the same can't be said for Erebonia. Fortunately not. Our city is entirely under the Alliance control, and the same is true for most of the country. Control of everything from the Rhineford Company to the building, to the iron mine, even the Royal Institute of Technology. Fear as much. They explained one thing, there was some damning device on that jamming device, and pointed it to it being made at the Institute. It makes sense if the place is under the Alliance's control, and betting Schmidt was involved in its development. Good old Schmidt. Professor G. Schmidt. Certainly to be capable, but are you sure? Man, when I was little while with you, right, grandfather? That you did? He and I go way back. I really wish we didn't. He's not an easy guy to like. Probably involved in the development of the Swordats and their giant airship of theirs too. Hell scratch, probably I can't think of a single other engineer alive who could perfect those things outside of him. Must be crazy good if you're the one acknowledging his skills. Sounds like the Alliance has a really capable man making their weapons. Schmidt aside, what brought you here to begin with, Sharon? Straight back to Roa after the war began. Or Mother would be happy if you were there too. Yeah, because I discovered that you were here, of course. Contrary to what you may think, that was what Madam Chairman wanted me to do too. She did? Indeed. He asked me to come and assist you and your classmates for the time being. Get in contact with her since I left Roa though. Thanks for emailing. Fine. We're talking about my mother here. I'm sure she's perfectly okay wherever she is. Right now, I need to focus on my own goals, on a path of my own to show her after all. You're pleased to hear that, my lady? I second that. You're leaving? I am. Don't know when I'll be able to return, but I will be back. Take care of Lily and Sheeta for me, or Shara too, of course. Sure. Thank you guys. I don't want you to go, I want you to stay right here. Stop that, Lily, you're making it harder for me to hold back. You miss him, but try to show some understanding. Something very important he needs to do with his friends. All of this has been a stark reminder to me of how fragile the peace of this land is when its neighbour is at war. The threat of being drawn into the conflict may have passed for now, but it may not stay that way for long. We no longer expect to live in peace, irrespective of what is happening on the other side of our borders. If I want to protect the peace of this land, I need to stand up and fight for it, just as our ancestors did during the war all those years ago. Well said. Prince Reichels himself also first took up arms here in Nord. The warriors of Nord followed suit, taking up their spears. Fight for their friend and brother who loved this land as much as they did. And a flashback. And following their footsteps, do you? That isn't my only reason. During my time as a student, Erebonian has grown closer to my heart. I'm not just fighting to protect the home of my friends, I'm fighting to protect what I consider my second home. Don't worry everyone, I'll return safe and unharmed. I'll come back more mature and more aware how I want to live my life after the war comes to an end. So stay safe and wait for me. Sniffles. Alright. Everything I can to keep everything running smoothly while you're away. Praying for your safety every day. May the winds and the goddess watch over you while I'm away. Farewell. Parting words said, the time came to leave the land of Nord behind. Gaius' family happily waved to them until they were out of sight. and swearing silently to return to Nord another day as they entered the spirit path. They started on their journey back to Ymir. And back to Ymir we go. Back, all in one piece. We fought a huge monster when we came here last time. Got this far so fast. It's unbelievable. This is a means of transportation faster than trains or airships, because it's only intended to be used by spirits, used by humans to travel from place to place. Very grateful to Master Valimar for allowing us to do so then, for saving us from quite a perilous situation at the watchtower as well. Certainly did. And because of you, maybe we'll make it back here together safely. Entering inactive state. Call my name again should a need arise. And back to resting he goes. Be returning to Ymir, need to let the others know that we're okay. Can't wait to see everyone. Good to go, should be able to make it before nightfall. We're here. An moment too soon, and how dark it's become. It's nice to be back here again. A couple of months since we were last here. It was more like a couple of years. Nice to hear you like this place as much as I do. Something feels off though. It's a lot more noisier. Thank goodness you're alright. Maybe, I guess. Just got back. Looks like you managed to pick up a few folk while you were in Nord. Sure did. Good to see you again. Good to see you're doing okay. Can't complain, I guess. Things go fine. What's the cause of this commotion? There's something wrong? But your father, he's... Oh no. Something wrong with Dad? Not at all. He's finally regained consciousness. Oh, really? Got some time before he's up and about again, but it's a big step in the right direction. Big step in the right direction indeed. Welcome home. I see your friends are all with you. Can't do much more to welcome you, but I'm happy to see you here. I'm just glad that you're awake. Heard about what happened. You're well enough to talk to us like this. Appreciate your concern. That you two, one Captain Claire, I believe, have been watching over the village in my stead. Perhaps of the people of Ymir, I'd like to thank you for all you've done. As this village's lord, I truly cannot feel more honoured to have your aid. No need to thank me, it was just a little something I was doing on the side. The people of Ymir shown nothing but kindness during my stay. It's the least I can do to repay that kindness. I went with my patrols to ensure this village sees no further bloodshed. If Ymir could stay out of harm's way, I know that my family could rest easier. My injuries have caused both of you plenty of grief, Lucia and Rean. I can only hope you'll forgive me for worrying you. Had I not been utterly incompetent, Lise and Princess Alfin would never have been taken away from us to begin with. Don't need to apologise. It's not your fault. They pulled through for us. That itself is a miracle. Focus on recovering. We'll bring them back. Everything we can to support you. We'll bring them back in no time. Class 7s together, there's nothing we can't do. Every confidence that you will rescue Lady Elise and Her Highness. Brimming with optimism. Still, we've got only 3 members of Class 7 to find now. Around Lake Ram, that's where we'll find Emma. Assuming they stay there, finally be together again. praying to Eidos for all of you. Remember, make the most of the time you have to take a well-earned break. You're going to be able to leave tomorrow regardless. We need to wait for Vanamar to finish recovering. We'll see if it will be any different this time. Wishes we could leave right away, or just sit tight and be patient. I think it'd be for the best anyway. You can double check Ymir's defenses one last time while we wait too. Wish you all well. I lay Release and Princess Alphin in. Back to sleep. Went back to sleep. Got most of his stamina back, I'm afraid. A little while longer before he's ready to see any of the villagers too. That's not surprising. I'm honoured to assist in any way I can. Skills of a maid. Take you up on that. Father said, take care to rest as much as you can tomorrow. Take care not to overwork yourself. Happy to help out however we can. That was how we had all made it safely back from Nord. Word of my father's awakening spread throughout the village like wildfire. Still plenty of dark times looming in the horizon. For the first time in a while, the people of Ymir had a reason to smile. Sharon joined the party. Overdrive. Medium, Alyssa and Sharon can use Overdrive unlinked with one another. That's pretty cool, I guess. This, the 8th. The 8th is a Wednesday. Ymir rest day 2. It's all morning now. Looks like Dad's staying in bed today. Good, he needs all the rest we can. He's woken up, even if he's still got a long way to go. Already gone out for the day, shall we find something to do too. Gotta make the most of today to get ready for tomorrow. So how many bonding points do we get? 2? 3? 3, nice. So yeah, we're back in Ymir now, and I'm probably gonna end it there. Been going on for a little over 2 hours now, so it's been a while. So I'm gonna end it here, and when we come back next time, we'll do our Ymir rest day 2, do all the bonding, maybe do a bit of snowboarding as you do, and see if we can head to the Gram to find remaining 3 of our Class 7 friends, which are Laura, Emma, and Husis. So yeah, when we come back we'll do that, and yeah, I'd like to thank you guys for watching as always. If you want to, you can leave a like or even subscribe. You don't have to, but I appreciate if you did either. And commenting, and favoriting, and sharing all that good stuff. So yeah, I'm going to end it here. My name's been Ash, I hope you guys have a good day. I'll talk to you later.